you checking out Castle Rock, Colorado? You owe it to yourself to check out the Meadows. Come tour with me. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alyson Wahl with Live South Denver, a realtor and real estate strategist here in the South Denver area. Castle Rock, Colorado is one of the South Denver area's most popular suburbs. It lies about 30-ish miles from the downtown Denver area and takes just about as long to commute there, a mere half hour with no traffic. The Meadows is a master planned community in Castle Rock that's home to about 7,500 families. It's also ranked as one of the top 50 master planned communities in the whole United States. You'll find the Meadows just to the west of I-25 and the well-known Castle Rock Outlet Mall. The community is so popular with families because of its great location within Castle Rock, the abundance of amenities and open space within the Meadows, the fantastic views from so many vantage points, and the fact that you get a lot of money for your house here. And the Meadows is truly popular with everyone. About half the families here have kids at home, and about half don't have any kids at home or don't have kids at all. The homes and lifestyle here really cater to everyone. As you enter the community past the retail district, you come to the Meadows Town Center. That's home to restaurants and shops, and there's a plan for a park and an entertainment area there as well coming up in the near future. Right across from there is the Castle Rock Hospital, which serves the whole entire community. There's a neighborhood movie theater right there as well inside the Meadows community. All of the retail is positioned to the front and just outside of the Meadows. So inside is all geared toward living, walking, biking, homes, going to the pool. It's just really geared toward that community feel. I know I probably won't get back to talking about the retail, so let's take a quick look at all the retail that lies just outside the Meadows. It is so close to you when you live there. Castle Rock Outlet Mall is a long established favorite here, and it is just outside the Meadows. It is kind of the landmark of the start of Castle Rock, and people know that if you get off there, you're headed into the Meadows when you get past here. There's been an extension and an add-on to the outlets, and now there's a Sam's Club there. There's a Whole Foods. There are loads of restaurants now that did not used to be here. You have a Super King Supers. You have a Lowe's. You really have everything that you need within about 5 minutes of your house. If you're deep in the Meadows, it might be 7, but it's all right here. And then as I mentioned, once you cross the threshold into the Meadows, the very front side of the Meadows is retail. So you've got gas station, the hospital, some shops, restaurants, some places to dine, the movie theater. And then after that, it is all these beautiful homes. And there is so much choice. There are over 30 subdivisions in the Meadows, or sub-neighborhoods. And with that comes a lot of variety. It wasn't just 1 or 2 builders that built out the community, and in fact, there's still some new construction. So you can see as we're looking at all these different home types, the kind of variety you have. From modern to ranch to new construction to some of the older original tri-level homes to very large, luxurious homes that back to open space. There's something for everyone here, really. And with so many of these sub-neighborhoods or subdivisions in the Meadows, there are just way too many parks to count or name. However, the entire community as a whole has a handful of great parks and open space that are for the whole community. So there's Butterfield Park, Paintbrush Park, Bison Park. Some of the common amenities here are, like basketball courts, some ball fields, open grassy areas, and then they each have unique elements. So Butterfield Park is where they host music in the Meadows. There's a pool there. Bison Park has some wheelchair-friendly amenities, which is fantastic. I'm such a fan of that. So they each bring something unique as they're spread out across the community. The dog park for the neighborhood is called Wiggly Field. How cute is that? And there are 2 major open spaces that run throughout the community as well. So right in the heart of the Meadows is a Native Legend open space. And then there's Ridgeline open space, which is nearly 400 acres of open space and multiple miles of trails. And the thing I really like about Ridgeline open space is those trails are unpaved, they're native. So it really does give you that feel of being a little bit removed from kind of the day-to-day life. I really like walking on unpaved trails, that crunch and that feel of just being out of the neighborhood. So that's one of the great things about that area. What else is great about the Meadows? Well, if you're an extrovert, have kids, or just love to be connected to the community, they run loads of events and activities for everyone. Things like music in the Meadows, which I mentioned just a moment ago, the 4th of July parade, movies in the park, cooking classes, the Castle Rock Wine Fest, Pumpkin Fest, and then there's holidays in the Meadows, and there's lots more too. Castle Rock is known for being a golfer's paradise. There are multiple courses. There is one right to the south side of the Meadows called Red Hawk Golf Course. But if you want private golf courses, we have those as well. Multiple options. But if you're a golfer, this is a great place for you. If you haven't seen my overview of Castle Rock, you can check that video out here, but I talk about Philip S. Miller Park. This park serves all of Castle Rock, and it is a big hit with families inside the Meadows as well. It's actually really close to the Meadows, a short drive to the south, and there are just so many opportunities to get out, have fun, be active in ways that you just can't right in your own backyard sometimes. I mean, there's a ropes course, a zip line, a mini incline. So it is a great resource for the community as a whole. If you're curious about schools, the Meadows is served by Douglas County School System. I have done a video on Douglas County schools. You can check that out here. There are multiple schools right inside the Meadows, so you don't have to be bussed out. Your kids will go to school right in the neighborhood unless you were to elect something different. So you have great options there as well, including charter schools and a satellite college campus that is brand new in the community as well. If you're planning a move to the Denver area, it would be my honor to serve you. My contact information is in the description box down below. Feel free to call me, text me, email me, whatever works best for you. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can. Hey, I'll see y'all next week.